Hey everybody, welcome to Podcasting Notes. My name is Crystal. Thank you so much for tuning in. You might find something very interesting here as I do connect with the collective on a spiritual level in the white light to deliver the messages for the divine, you guys who I connect with, my soul tribe. Hey, happy New Year's Eve, everybody. We are approaching 2024 and I am connecting in a 5D telepathic message, whatever you want to call it, spiritual conversation with an energy about you, collective, okay? This person was watching you over the years, right? Whoever this person is, they had an interest. You know this person, y'all were interested in each other, but you were going through your evolution. You were going through a positive change, but you was coming through the fire. I like to call it that burning fire, purification, your refinement process so that you can come out on the other end, whatever it is that, was placed in your heart at birth, right? You, whoever you are a divine being. You are someone that is striving to walk in the upright. There was something else going on with you. You are an empath. You're a unique type of empath here. And there was someone knew about you before you knew about you, collective. This person, when you look back over your life, whatever you've come from, it looked like it was toxic and in total disarray, whoever you are. And it come off like you were racking up a whole lot of bad karma for whatever situation. It's like you freed yourself from a lower toxic, chaotic situation, whatever community you was in, whether that's work, home, or just love, you released that. You were released from that. The tower fell on that. Like that foundation, the crumbling had happened. The divine intervention took place in that particular time frame of your life. So you got out, but you were still, dealing with remnants and residues of your toxic past. And it was like, on the big screen, it looked as if it was a lot going on. And that person who had their eye on you didn't really want to get involved with all that. They didn't want to be involved with all that drama. And I could totally agree with them, because when I look at it and what I'm seeing is I wouldn't want to touch that either, because it looked like a lot was going on. But the truth has surfaced about you, collective, and a lot of people are understanding it. I just put a post recently that said, the day you plant the seed, you don't get the fruit. Like that. So someone knew that you were a seed, a star seed, a light worker, a very positive, loving being, but they wanted to tarnish you. They wanted to stunt your growth. They wanted to distort any type of goodness people see about you. They wanted to really, really confuse a lot of people about who you were and what you had going on. So they got involved. They thought it would be an easy target. You would be an easy target to manipulate energetically, because you're an empath with no discernment. Hey, it happens. You are awakening. You are in the beginning of your evolution process. Okay, remember, you are a seed and you're not going to get your fruit the next day. But these people wanted to go ahead of God, wanted to go ahead of universal timing and spoil you. They wanted to rotten you. They wanted to dirty you up, or even more, they wanted to murky up your waters even more, to confuse those who actually see what you are capable of becoming. They see the truth. They know that you're not some slut bucket. They know that you're not some controlling maniac. Like, they know that. They know that. And but they was just watching in the background the progress. They saw themselves what was happening. They could actually see the external influences around you, because it's principality. If God said, let there be light, and you're light, the darkness is going to challenge you, of course. So you just got to remember that you are light. And when God said, God, it is, whoever you are, you've become what it is that God is calling you to be over these years, over these times. These people see you. I feel like everyone that was involved with what was being told about you is now seeing the truth come to surface, because they were aware. Like, when someone, is that heavy on trying to tarnish your character, you were manipulated. I'm going to tell you straight up. These people made you a target and started manipulating your energy. And they told the person who had their eye on you that you're going to get a whole lot of bad karma. And if they come near you, they're going to get bad karma too. See, what was going on, they was creating the illusion that you was accumulating karmic, debt. But you had already learned a whole lot of lessons. It was just you not being a grounded empath. Can you imagine a fairy that isn't grounded? Like, fairy dust is everywhere, but you're mystical and magical, but you're a mess at the same time. And it's like, what can we do to break this off of this mystical and magical? And you got into, whoever you are, you a praying person, you believe in a higher power. You was just battling a lot of energy that was not yours. And I'm looking at you. I mean, years I'm looking at you. And you got all this stuff. Like, there's you, this seed. And on top of you, like when God planted you, when you were planted, they started putting all kind of stuff so you won't grow. They started putting concrete on top of you. They started putting maggots on top of you, garbage on top of you. Like, they started putting all they stank on top of you. They was throwing their energy on top of you, collective. Because remember, when they're in the background doing this energy manipulation, that the cause of it, like, that energy got to come from somewhere. So they're conjuring out the energy to place on you because you're an empath, y'all. You're an empath, and you absorb energy. So they want you to have the type of sick mental personality that they have, which is dark, and they are a home wrecker, and you're not. You know what I'm saying? So they just create the energy around you that you are a home wrecker, and everything is misconstrued. It's been like a lot of lies told on you, like you're messing up happy homes, and you're actually not. But that's the illusion that they painted. So they manipulated your energy, and whatever it was that you did, because you were an empath, you absorbed that energy and you was acting it out. You didn't know at the time how to, tell the difference between your energy and what was it. But when God, you kept praying through it because you somewhere knew that this was not you. You freed yourself from chaos and conflict, and you were like, why is this chaos and conflict still following me? You had to learn how to cut cords. You didn't know what that was. You reach out to people. You search for people who've been in the spiritual metaphysics longer than you for support, like a tarot reader or somebody who can help you with your guidance on your future, how to clear your chakras and things and such. But these people look into you and see your actual destiny, and they try to swap it with you. And your ex get involved, and they try to pay them a pretty penny to destroy any opportunity that come your way. And because these people are money hungry and superficial, they're going to take the money and try and ruin your destiny. Because remember, you look like a wasted soul. You remember, and whoever you are, there were several groups working on you. I mean, it was the ex that was dealing with the people that was cheating on you with, and it was their coven. And then it was the people who you went to for a spiritual guidance, and it was their coven. And so the one that had their eye on you is like, you know what, let me just remove myself entirely from the situation and just, let the universe take over, and whatever surfaces, we'll go from there. But that whole crowd of slander was in the background, trying to beat you to the punch. So it was like they tried to ruin you before your actual opportunity came in, and so now, that rose that grew through the concrete, you did that. You're the rose that grew through the concrete. You're chosen. Who said that? The Cardi B lyric. Yeah. The song, I'm living my best life. Yeah. I'm living my best life. Made a couple ends. Yeah. That's her and Chance the Rapper. So whatever it is with you guys, this person has been watching over the years and been watching those people too that slandered you. And it seemed like everything that they were saying about you is what they're doing. That's the weird part. See, the illusion magic, the illusion energy manipulation got them looking fool out here. For example, if there was a feminine that went to a masculine that had interest in you, try to tell him all kind of degrading things about you, that masculine knew what this feminine was doing. And then they started seeing how this feminine was trying to walk in the likes of you, talking the likes of you, just trying to take on your persona, your personality while trying to end you. See, you were supposed to be just tarnished, and they were supposed to take on your purpose and your characteristics and just your whole quality. You're a very valuable person, but they was trying to create the illusion that you wasn't. Remember, it was a group effort. It really was. I mean, you would think with all this ability that these people have to try to break you down, that they would want to at least build up the world, for the better. But when whatever they were trying to do was not successful, they start seeing you as a threat, and then it became personal. So the focus isn't even just ruining your character anymore. It is like their ego is hurt, is bruised. Your spiritual protection, your ancestral, galactic, aquatic, just overall spiritual essence is powerful. And these people thought that, remember, that was an illusion, that you was a mess, child. But the Holy Spirit had hands on you. You were having an anointing on you, whoever you are. And they thought that you were an easy target. But that stuff backfired. These people lost businesses, all kind of crazy stuff happening, losing all kind of things, you know what I'm saying? But because they came for you, remember, and then it wasn't even a lie anymore. These people just had a lot of dark shadows and insecurities within themselves. I don't care what that surface looked like. On the inside, they were rotten, and they didn't want you talking about they stank, because you have a spiritual gift, empath, and you're able to expose these people and bring this stuff to justice, because you're not the only one that they did this to. You're not the first, but you are their karma. See, whoever you are, you got a lot of activity in your 12th house. That's the house of hidden enemies. And a lot of it is going to be exposed or have been exposed. And this is the lifetime that the universe have chosen you to activate this 12th house energy to surface. A lot has been going on in the subconscious. You could be darn near psychic, whoever you are. It's a lot of activity going on in your 12th house energy, and it is exposing those hidden enemies. But these people wanted your opportunities. They wanted your manifesting abilities and all of that. They knew that you were a master manifester because they told you that. You're a powerful manifesto. And the universe works with you. In my heart of hearts, I would, in moments like this, I would pray that somebody would just go pro bono and hear your case and take this to court and sue the pants and skirts off these folks, because they think they're covered. They think that they're protected when they go in the dark to try and do these energy manipulation, harvesting, whatever you want to call it, to delay you, because it's not denied. Honey, you getting what's yours. You better believe it. It might not be the person that had their eye on you or who you have in mind, but you are aligning with a beautiful person who is going to be your life partner and love and respect you. They were seen the entire time. Everybody was just playing their role and going with the flow of it to see what actually came out, and whether or not you were actually going to arise to be one of these demonic, chaotic energies that these people were trying to say that you were. But your energy and the way God worked with you, your personal spiritual relationship with the universe and how you connect to this planet, it cancels out the evidence they tried to create that speaks against your character. You're a beautiful person. You really are. You're misunderstood, but you're a beautiful person. These people see you, they wanted to create an illusion that you were going to receive a lot of bad karma, and if anybody connected with you, they were going to fail as well. And that was the opposite. These people knew that you were going to be successful because you were on your way. It's like leaving a narcissist and they're not finished with you yet. So they're going to do everything they can to stop you and crush you and ruin your entire love life or career. They try to hit you with where your money at. So they try to ruin your business by tarnishing the type of character you have with lies and rumors. Whoever you are, your ex did not mind paying money. Like, they was like, how much is it going to cost to take this person down? Well, if I can't unalive them, well, how much is it gonna cost to just stop them? They even went towards the people who want to come towards you. Like your ex or whoever these group of people were, they were paying top dollar, overseas top dollar, to stop anybody who wanted to work with you. You're networking, you have partnerships. They went after those people because they saw the anointing and the protection on you. So they started targeting the people who wanted to give you the opportunity. Y'all better listen. They wanted to ruin any love opportunity because you left them. And they was like, if I can't have you, nobody will. They're behind the scenes trying to still sleep with you, but then go and talk about, you being a homewrecker or a slut, which is not the case. They didn't want you to expose the many people that they had in and out of your home. So, of course, they got to make it seem like you were the problem, okay? So when you cleared your energy and healed the hex, it broke a hex to where you were able to access your spiritual gifts. That is what they were afraid of this whole time. This person's biggest fear is seeing you be happy and in love with the love of your life, seeing you prosper. This person's biggest fear is seeing you actually do better in your life than you did with them. And I'm talking anybody who spoke bad about who you were, misspoke about who you were. Their biggest fear is to see you actually do better without them. So whatever that was that had you in that dark space, when that light came on, these people were exposed and they scattered like roaches when that light came on. And this is a channel message. And so your ex them were afraid that you were going to tell everything that you saw, that went on when you were in this sleep state. They were afraid that you were going to expose that they dibbled and dabbled in a whole bunch of witchcraft before you even knew that they was interested in all of this. They didn't want you to expose that about. They thought that you were for sure going to expose about their sexual choices in life and what they did behind the scenes with that. They were afraid that you were going to really tell the truth, like expose them for the women and the witches that they brought in to tarnish you and to try to ruin your relationship with your kids. This ex of yours did not mind putting spell work on their own children to cause any type of evidence created against you to show in a court of law. Like, these people really went in on you. And of course, the person that had their eye on you did not want to be involved with that. I could totally agree with that. So time went on, your mind got strong, okay? And it blew the minds of this people that was watching you at the same time. So let me tell you something. Whoever you are, these people have been waiting for you to rack up this bad karma. They've been waiting for you to receive the death, disease, and destruction in your life that these people said that you were going to get. Meanwhile, you are linked to their soul tribe and the opportunities of lifetimes that they are destined for as well. But these people who looked into you because of money, they were paid to, they were trying to stop all that. And it delayed a lot for a lot of other people, y'all. This is a big scale. I'm talking high profile type people, y'all. And this was all because of insecurities. These people were insecure when it came to who you were. I'm just being honest. And the universe is going to balance the scales. These people will not interfere with your new beginning, your fresh start. It is time to close this cycle out, because at this point, it feels like all aboard energy. Okay, guys? This conversation is, has been heard in the ethers, and the ancestors are here to guide you on. They have taken over ship here, and you are navigating on the waves of the cosmic Milky Ways or whatever galaxy you come from, because you are a starseed. You are deeply rooted, and you are connected to where you need to be. It was just a lot of things going on around in the atmosphere that needed to be clear out, and everybody had to stand down before, the big guns came in, and we're talking about the higher powers. Okay, y'all? Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit like and subscribe for me. Keep up with me. I wish you a happy and healthy new year.